is the big one coming for California. I mean, just today, August 15th, 2024, I close my door as I'm leaving to go get my Starbucks crap. As soon as I close the door, I hear the whole house creak. I know, I am not that buff, but I heard it creak. And then we had a little quakey wakies over in Pasadena not too long ago. And then before that, there was another one up somewhere else. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, so California has been rocking and a rolling in August. And now if you ask the experts, they'll just tell you, well, that doesn't relieve pressure on the main San Andreas Fault. It just means there's going to be more earthquakes. These are the same idiots that have been predicting the big one for 40 plus years, okay? Like my entire life, I've been hearing, the big one, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, so anyhow, we have had sizable earthquakes in California, and I'll just tell you, I don't enjoy them. The Whittier quake, I remember that one. That was my first big one. That was terrible. That knocked down buildings. It jacked up. You know, we had this popcorn ceiling, but it had sparkles. I thought it was magical. Anyway, all of it came down. We had these big windows. They're broken. Things all over, no power. I was scared. Did not like it. Anyhow, so I've had big earthquakes. I've been a part of them. I don't enjoy them. But in the times we're in now, danger. So I thought, let's look into it, because I live here, and you know it's already bad enough. We have, you know who, in charge of our state, so you can't expect him to help if anything goes wrong. I mean, so quakies on the horizon for California in 2024. Is the biggin coming? Let's see. Of course, it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only. Although, who the heck's going to give a crap if I'm looking at cards on an earthquake? Never know. But it's just my psychic download snarky opinions, lest anyone think I'm trying to cosplay Nostradamus here. Alright, earthquakes in California. Is a biggie coming? Is biggie coming? Is biggie coming? Whammy. I know, I'm getting a little worked up over here. Let's see what we can find out. Okay. Yeah! Oh, I don't want to have to harp onto this shit. Holy moly. Oh. Womp. Okay. Okay. Whew. Calmeth myself down. Let's bring out Mildred, because I'm thinking there's something that was about here to happen, but something's already in progress. But Mildred's going to help us clarify this. Come on down. Price is right, Mildred. Come give us some fries with that. Give me some fries with that shake. Yeah, there's already... Okay. There were plans to make it the biggin. The big one, the big earthquake that we're going to fall off into the ocean. You know the stories. There was a plan to do that. Yes, sirree, Bob. There was. For utter, total decimation in California. Totally the plan. But see, here's the problem. There's somebody that got a helping hand in it, you know. Not that I want to harp on about it. Somebody had a helping hand on this, putting the wheels into motion to cause mass problemos, destruction, despair, muerto, dead people, you know, all the terrible things. But see, here's the protection. Busy bees somehow have put a Band-Aid on it. So there's a Band-Aid applied to it, so I don't know if they just turned off the earthquake machine or they turned it down or disconnected it. However, whatever they turned on sent out some started to ramp shit up and started to get the shakies of the quakies coming already. So there's already things that need to settle out. So it's already been turned on, but they cut it off before it was going to do any more. It's already in motion. It's already being worked on, so it's already coming. So, terrible. Hate the state. All right, so, okay, this was, they already found the solution to this, like, this was, I don't know what they did. Apparently, however, they've tried to tamper down the ultimate destruction that could have been. They have, but doesn't mean that there's not some other problems coming down the pike. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a quakey reminiscent of some other one. Like, I don't know if it's like a Simi Valley quake or a Whittier Narrows quake or San Francisco quake. This is one from the history book. So it is very, like, it's in that size range, so it's still big. So, God, I don't even know what the big one is supposed to be, because I think those quakes, Whittier was like 6.1. I don't remember. San Francisco was like up there too. So anyway, it's going to be like 6 or a 7, allegedly. It's like one, like, it's weird. It's almost like it's one from the record books, like in history. Like, we've had this big number. It's very close to that big number earthquake we've had before. I'm wondering if it's coming to a similar place. The heart. Yeah, it's like a heart stopping. It's a big one. Now, I don't know. Gosh, was it Northridge? Dude, there's all these earthquakes now coming back to my mind. One of them was the one that, like, took out, like, there was a freeway overpass and whoosh, up by, like, Cal Poly Pomona, I think. And then you think about the pancaking of the bridge up by San Francisco. Anyway, is this big quake coming from California in 2024? Is it coming to a previous location that we've heard about as, you know, is it a Simi Valley? Is it a Northridge? Is it a San Francisco? Is it a Whittier? Is it a what? Is it coming to a place that's already had such a thing? Now you'd say, well, of course, because they're all near the fault lines. Well, no, we have like 10 million cities over here. So it's not like it can just, you could pick a whole bunch of other places that this quakey could be. So just say. Los Angeles? This is a strategic place for this quakey to go. Why I said Los Angeles, I don't know, maybe it's Sacramento. Mental. That's the new name we're going to call Sacramento. It's Sacramental. Okay. Anyhow, it's a big seat of government power. I don't know why Los Angeles came to mind because, you know, well, LA County is kind of a big deal. Just saying. Not that I want to harp on about it. Okay. It's an older established city, so it's like, phew. It's an older established city. It's not where I live. Doesn't mean I won't feel it. Okay. Okay, I'm going LA, Hollywood, wherever the devil lives. I mean, the devil probably lives up in Sacramento too, if you want to talk about like how they're destroying people in California. Yeah, but I think it's going to a place in LA that is full of sin. If that's Los Angeles, Hollywood, that whole area there, I'm thinking so. I mean, I'll still feel it. Okay. I'll still feel it. Okay. Now I'm just can't help myself. Come on out, true crime and conspiracy decks. Let's just go full tinfoil hat, shall we? Yes. Yes. All right, Mildred, thank you. Gonna do this. This is the original and the add-on deck. We're gonna take 5 cards out of each, see what we get. So this big old earthquake that I think is gonna happen in the City of Angels or nearby, you know, they all live around there. Beverly Hills, you know, all Topanga. Oh, some of them even live in, like, you know, the San Fernando Valley. That's kind of LA, but not really. Then you have Burbank. That's kind of LA, but not really. So there's a whole bunch of little areas over there. But let's see. What can we find out about Mr. Big Ol' Quakies? Mr. Big Quakies. Ugh. I was trying to sing that like that Shaggy song. Mr. Lover, Lover. But it didn't work. Sorry, I apologize. Okay. I'm just riled up. I mean, just thinking about what supplies do I need to have on hand? As I said, Newsom wouldn't say, come and save us, or even pretend to save us. You see what happens here in fires. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Big old quakies that are not natural, messed with by no bueno a-holes. All right, let's just start here. Oh, God. Crimes against humanity. There's the damn water supply. I'm going to have to get some more water. Oh, here's some more money because you know how they do. Like when they bought those masks and they're like jacked up, they get a refund? No. Okay, yeah, here's the terrible people. Oh, Newsom's going to fuck us all. And there's no good way. I was going to say, is there really a good way or a bad way? I mean, no, nobody wants it. Drunk on power. Assault. I know this is intoxications, not drunk on power. Power supply. So the power and the water are going to be fucked. Great. Okay, the roads are going to be fucked up. Oh, this is not going to go well because people are going to be pissed that Newsom's fucking this whole thing up. Finding out Newsom's a false person. Gosh, Californians didn't figure that out when he was up there eating at the French Laundry place in the wine country or whatever it was called. Predictive programming. Tunnel. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not quite sure why that's coming out. And does this bring in somebody else? This is not just bringing in Newsom. It brings in somebody else. I don't think it brings in his fake-ass wife because she is totally fake. I already did a reading on her, but this is not like feeling like it's bringing in her. This is something that's already been mentioned before. Like this is like I think this is almost like pointing to him. Like he's inefficient. Like you don't need any more help to know he's inefficient. Like he's terrible. Like he's been told like he should be taking care of this shit, and then you find out he didn't take care of it. Oh, this now the whole state's gonna be on fucking fire at the same time. That would tell me October. Okay. So, usually our fire season, October. Sometimes it starts in September, but this is going to be a cluster F. Cluster F. There's going to be problems. You're going to have problems with the water. I don't know if, we've been getting this card forever. I don't know if this was like for this quake, but going to have problems getting the water. This is going to be like, I don't know, Pandemic 2.0, where all the idiots ran to the store and bought all the toilet paper for God knows what reason. All the water bottles are going to be bought up. There will be no water to be had. You'll be lucky. You'll be waiting in a line to get some at the fire station or some shit. Okay, so we're going to have problems with the fire. So we're going to have problems with the power. We're going to have problems with the water. The roads are going to be jacked up. They're going to be infrastructure. No good. Tunnel. This I want to check because this could go with this. Lawlessness. That's great. What's the intoxication? Let's get the tokens out, shall we? What's intoxication? Heartlock. Frog Prince. Why'd Pelosi come up? Wedding bells. Does this somehow, like, because Newsom's related somehow to Pelosi? I forget. Nephew something. I don't know. But then this brought me back to, Hammer Time. Hammer Time. Yeah, Pelosi's husband. Drunk. And you know how she likes to dip it. This is like the criminal family going down. That old couple. Is this a 2-for-1 deal to get Newsom and Pelosi at the same time? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so somebody's already told him he's a ding-dong. Justice. It's been a prickly cactus trying to get justice there. Oh, for past crimes or past bad deeds, coming back to bite this couple in the ass. Okay, this is, now I'm starting to see all this. Okay, bloodline, let's just double check. Water signs. Keeping the power of the world to themselves. Okay, so it's these two idiots. I think that's what we're getting at here with the Pelosi Newsom scum. Let's see, money. Oh, the parental figure. Yeah, government money. Got it. All right, the parental figure. On a beach vacationing. Oh, does this bring in corn pop too? You know how he likes to go to the beach in Delaware? Oops, did I drop? Oh, I did. The beginning and the end of the world. I don't think those go together. Not the beginning of the end, but this is the beginning of the end of the taking down of like the behemoth that California was in terms of corruption power. I don't know that this is necessarily corn pop. I don't think it is. But basically, they've been on their asses doing nothing, doing jack dick diddly squat for the state and just taking money, like our bullet train that has like never materialized. You know, like that solar grid thing they have, like if you're going to go out to Vegas and, you know, all these birds die over it. But, you know, then they made too much energy and they just gave it away. I mean, California's corrupt. AF. This is about somehow majorly exposing it by all their failures. So like it's almost like, oh, they want to be the state where, oh, bring me your poor, bring me your illegal, bring me your whatevers, oh, we'll take care of it. It like implodes on itself. It's peeing all over itself. Terrible. People can't take it. They get pissed off. Okay, let's see here, because I'm starting to think that this also brings in Shifty Schiff and dirty crimes. Look closer. There's the cocktails, the parties. That's the family card. No good. I don't know how this gets tied into this. This is the weirdest reading ever. Okay. In the Moon Moth Manor, there is a video on activities that took place at a certain standard hotel. There's been some other readings in there about what happens around the Getty. All that's to say that story, those stories are coming into this. So we have this big old quakey where everything turns to shit, and somehow somebody's going to start putting these like pissed off, like our state's falling apart. What have you been doing? And then it's almost like, I don't know, investigative journalism comes back into fashion and people start digging up shit on what's been actually going on in the state and how high up the levels of corruption really are. Like it's not just at Gruesom's level. It's right up to the top, right up to the top. Oh, all of their dirty deeds coming out to be exposed. But of course we have to have this damn earthquake. It's going to be terrible here. Gosh, let's hope that they don't, I don't know, that whatever they turned off enough. I don't want to have to deal with this shit. You know how dumb people are here? Oh, good Lord. Laws for thee, not for me. That's how it works, California. Can you imagine there's like no water, no power, shit's on fire, and we're full of dummies around here. Full of dummies. Oh, it's going to be terrible. Say a prayer for me. But if you're also in California, I'll say a prayer for you, because this don't look good. So like I said, recording this August 15th, 2024. Let's pray that this is not as bad as it looks. All right, until next time, adios.